Let's take a look at this one. As for this model, it's also one of the most popular ones right now. As you can see, this is a weighted version from Versus Factory. It's the weighted Cement Gray Daytona Rotor 131 version. This is the new model. The difference between the new and the old model is this. If you look at the bezel on this new model, it features a metal trim around the edge. The ceramic bezel now has a metal border which the old model didn't have, also the hour markers are slightly longer. But honestly, I don't think there's a huge difference in. Now let's take a look at the watch itself. First, let me weigh it for you. Since this is a weighted version, weighted versions are generally a bit more expensive. The weight is about 138 grams, 137.9, 138, so right around 138 grams. I have this tag attached here which adds a little bit of weight. If you weigh it yourself, you can remove this protective bezel guard. Normally this rubber ring will be on it. Now let's check out the details of this timepiece. Honestly, the craftsmanship from Versus Factory speaks for itself. Just look at this. The hands, as well as the printing on the dial. You don't need to worry about the overall details on these Rolex wraps, and even when you look closely at the spot, which we all know about, the laser-etched micro crown at 6 o'clock. It's covered in protective film. You can just peel it off yourself when you get it. This watch is wrapped in protective film all over, and you'll notice that the steel finish is also very bright. Now for the highlight of this watch, let's take a look at the movement inside. This is the Dandong 4131 movement. How does the Dandong 4131 compare to the Dandong 4130? I'll show you a side-by-side comparison in a moment. Let's examine this movement. This is the Dandong 4131. The biggest difference between the Dandong 4131 and Dandong 4130 is... Let's compare these two movements side by side. Take a look. This one here is the 4130. Look at the shape of the shock absorber. This type is called Kifi. And this one over here is the Rolex exclusive one, meaning it's their patented shock absorber. You will only find this on a Rolex watch. This type of shock absorber is called the Paraflex PF shock absorber. Now, Dandong movements like this share a common feature. You will notice its regulator assembly is always on the right side. If it were the Shanghai 4131 movement, its regulator would be located right below here. Now look at the 4131 movement. It looks a bit more refined and beautiful than the 4130. It's because it has extra finishing after all. It's used in the Ice Blue Daytona. The Ice Blue Daytona has an exhibition case back right, so this movement looks more exquisite than that one. But in fact their architecture is exactly the same. All the gear trains and everything inside them, every detail of the layout you see is identical. Another difference is the blonde earrings on the rotor. See that way seal? This one has 27 ball bearings, whereas the older version like this one only has 7. But it doesn't make a practical difference. Honestly, there isn't much difference in performance between the two. Now about this weighted version from Versus Factory. The weight edition is not the low quality kind. For instance, the one I'm holding was bought by a fellow watch enthusiast. It's a weighted version. This case is indeed very heavy. The case itself weighs nearly 90 grams, but take a close look at it. The plating is peeling off. Look here. Look, this case back is very heavy, and this case back is just normal weight. So when Versus makes a weighted version, they don't just focus their efforts on the case back, they put effort into the entire watch case. Look, this case back is extremely heavy. This kind will peel. That's the result of older versions solely chasing weight. This watch, its weight is around 150 something grams. The fully assembled watch, including the clasp, this type is prone to issues, so don't go for those. Alright, if you want one, go for this Visis version now. Just get the one from Visis. At 138 grams, this weight is actually very good. You can already feel a very noticeable heft on the wrist. And as for this watch, including these hallmarks, these minor details don't matter as much. As long as you are sure you're getting a genuine versus factory version, you'll have absolutely no issues. This includes the 0750 hallmark here, and the precious metal St. Bernard doghead hallmark. All of these are done very well.